Imagine a battlefield with no human soldiers. Instead, the sky is full of drones scanning for targets to attack. On the ground, tanks move by themselves, navigating rough terrain, and missiles fly at high speeds, deciding mid-air whether to strike or hold back. This is not a scene from a futuristic movie, it's happening now. This is how modern warfare is evolving. Today, autonomous weapons are becoming the new soldiers. These machines can choose and attack targets without needing someone to guide them step by step. For example, Israel's Harop drone, often called a suicide drone, can fly around for hours, find a target, and crash into it to explode. Russia's Uran-9 tank doesn't need a driver. It moves, shoots, and even chooses its targets on its own. Meanwhile, China is developing drone swarms, hundreds of small drones working together like a team to overwhelm defenses. This is not just progress, it's a complete transformation in how wars are fought. To understand how we got here, let's look at history. In the past, wars were fought with swords, spears, and shields. Then came the invention of guns and cannons. The Industrial Revolution brought tanks, airplanes, and missiles. By the 21st century, remotely controlled drones like the MQ-1 Predator allowed soldiers to attack targets from thousands of miles away. But today we've moved to the next level, machines that don't just follow orders but make decisions on their own. How do these machines think? They use advanced sensors like cameras, radar, and infrared to see and gather data. Their brains are powered by artificial intelligence, AI, which helps them understand what they see, pick out targets, and decide if and when to attack. Some machines are connected to each other, sharing information to work as a team. For example, Turkey's Kargu-2 drone was reportedly used in Libya in 2020 to hunt and kill a target without any human command. This shows that autonomous killing machines are no longer a thing of the future, they are here now. Supporters of autonomous weapons argue that they bring many benefits. For one, they can save lives by keeping soldiers out of dangerous situations. In Afghanistan, ground robots have been used to safely defuse bombs, protecting soldiers from harm. These machines are also incredibly fast. They can process information and make decisions in seconds, which can be the difference between winning and losing a battle. Over time, they may also save money. While expensive to build, autonomous weapons don't need training, food, or rest. Some people also believe these machines can reduce civilian casualties. For example, drones like the MQ-9 Reaper are already being used for highly precise strikes, potentially causing less harm to innocent people. But there are also big risks. What happens if a machine makes a mistake? During a U.S. training exercise, a drone misunderstood its instructions and almost targeted the wrong location. In a real battle, this could have been disastrous. AI is also only as good as the data it's trained on. If the data is flawed, the machine could make deadly errors. For example, facial recognition software has been shown to work poorly on non-Caucasian faces. Now imagine such an error in a war zone. Another concern is that autonomous weapons might make war easier to start. If there's less risk to soldiers, leaders might be more willing to go to war. In the 2020 conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia, Azerbaijan used loitering drones to great effect. These drones were relatively cheap, but very effective, showing how even smaller nations can now access powerful autonomous weapons. Worse, these technologies could fall into the wrong hands. Terrorists or rogue states could use drones to attack cities or important infrastructure. In 2018, for example, drones rigged with explosives were used in an assassination attempt on Venezuela's President Nicolás Maduro. Then there's the question of accountability. If an autonomous weapon kills innocent people, who is responsible? Is it the programmer who wrote the AI code, the military commander who deployed the machine, the company that built it? Right now, there are no clear answers to these questions. These risks have sparked a global debate. Organizations like Human Rights Watch and the Campaign to Stop Killer Robots are calling for a ban on autonomous weapons. They argue that machines should never have the power to decide who lives and who dies. In 2018, over 2,400 AI experts, including Elon Musk, signed a letter warning of the dangers of these weapons. Despite this, major countries like the US, Russia, and China continue to develop autonomous weapons. They worry that if they stop, they might fall behind other nations that keep advancing this technology. So what does the future hold? Imagine hundreds of drones working together, acting like a swarm of bees to overwhelm enemy defenses in minutes. The US Navy is already testing Sea Hunter, an unmanned ship that can patrol and attack without any crew. AI could one day control entire battlefields, analyzing data, making plans, and executing them faster than any human could. But this also raises scary possibilities. What if these machines become too smart or start acting in ways we don't expect? Some experts warn of a black box problem situations where AI makes decisions that even its creators don't fully understand. This could lead to machines acting unpredictably, or even against their creators' intentions. Autonomous weapons are no longer an idea for the future. They are here now, changing how wars are fought. While they offer promises of safety, precision, and efficiency, they also come with huge risks. The real question is whether we should let machines decide matters of life and death. If not, how do we control this technology before it's too late? The choices we make today will shape the future of warfare and possibly the future of humanity. Please subscribe to this channel to get more contents like this.